and welcome to another fun Friday with Jim and Dee. I am Dee Stevens, and I'm hoping that you're having an awesome day indeed. I'm waiting for a couple guests to arrive. Of course, Jim is going to be here, and also Orlando's going to come, and we're going to talk about what happened in DC. And as I'm getting ready for that, I want to go ahead and minimize that. There we go. Now we're going to have this thing going on. All right. As we get started, we're going to start with prayer. So if my guests do hop in whenever I'm praying, please understand I can't see you because I've got my eyes closed. So here we go. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for the blessing of another day. Thank you, Father God, for keeping us all safe, Father. And I ask that you anoint the words, Father God, that you have chosen for me to go and share today. And for those that are just spreading the truth, Father God, of your word and the truth of what's going on in the world as well. Father, I ask you to continue to go and be with those who are suffering through cancer and cancer treatments, Father God. I ask a healing touch for each and every one of them, Father. And I ask that you just give them a peace beyond all understanding. Bless the show, bless the words, bless the people that will come in and see and go out as well. And I ask this all in your heavenly name. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen and amen. All right. I don't see anybody in yet, so we're going to just go ahead and go with. Oh, yeah, let me move that off there so it doesn't make so many clicky click sounds. We are going to go and move this down. There we go. I'm going to start out with the scripture. It says, my goodness. So, okay. Proverbs 4, verse 10. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. That is Proverbs 4, verse 10. And I'm going to continue on with 2 Timothy 2:11. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. That again, 2 Timothy 2:11. And I forgot to cut my phone off, so I do apologize, guys. And I also need to go ahead and check because I saw a message flash. So if you would bear with me as I look and see. Okay, I have no idea what that message means. I'm signed in to your meeting. Huh. Okay. Well, why am I not seeing you? Am I being censored again? Daggone it. Let me try again. Inviting guest. And I forgot to turn the phone off again. Oh my goodness. All right. Where's that button to mute it? Yes. Okay. I believe I have muted it now. I'm hoping I did anyway. Sorry about that, guys. I try really, really hard to go and do what it is that I need to do. So I'm hoping that this is going to be the right link that I'm sending. Okay. Now, I am going to minimize that. I got one more thing to do, and that is to make sure that my second guest got the same link because, well, when stuff like this goes on, you just don't know what's really going on. So let me see here and go into here. My goodness. All right. And making sure that that is there. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right. As I wait for my guest to arrive, I am going to continue on. And as doing so, I'm going to talk about those guys. You know who they are. Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. One of my guests has arrived. So let me go and bring them in. Da, 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 da. It is.
Hi, in the wrong room. Here
Hi.
I am. Where are you? I'm here.
I'm right here. Are you here now?
I am.
All right, cool. So,
I'm
folks,
I'm transferring some pictures over, but I don't have a lot of pictures. I didn't take a lot because I figured I would just look at other people's pictures from Washington. And I did a live stream that morning, but then I lost signal before the president came on.
right?
And when we're marching along down the avenue, there was not a lot of picture taken. So I'll have to watch the professional video of our adventures from other
All right,
people.
we have our other guest. So hold on one second.
Oh, he
And
was there. I got pictures of him.
yeah.
I got pictures of you
You can't
too.
hide. You were there. You are noted. Next thing you know, we will have to walk around with a big P on our chest.
Yeah.
He's a patriot.
There you
Gotta have a
go.
P. Where's your P? Like the Jewish people had to do during World War II with the Star of David.
That's fine.
We'll have a P. Maybe we'll
All
have
right.
a Pepe.
Yeah.
Hey now, there you go. You guys can hear me with no echo now. I remembered to put my headphone in.
You're awesome. I've got my headphones in too. They're all dingly dangly here.
Yeah, see, I'm doing it one ear so I can hear what else is going on in the world.
All right.
All right, I've already done the scripture. I was going to go and check real fast on to see if those guys posted anything. I hadn't heard anything go ding ding, so I'm assuming that they haven't. And we're just going to get started because I know that I only have Jim for 30 minutes. So, and then Orlando's going to be interacting and also taking us up to the top of the hour afterwards. So,
Orlando may have better pictures. I was there with him.
Okay.
He may have better pictures, by the way. I have some. I got some selfies of me and some pictures of him and a couple other people. But I don't have like action footage.
There's plenty of that out on the internet. I'm telling you.
I hear you. I got selfies saying we were here. We can show our grandkids.
Well, I've got text messages from when I was doing, what's going on, Orlando? What's going on?
What are they doing? What are they doing? They're
Where are you at?
Super Nintendo. It's
Well, I mean, I was doing a broadcast with James and Ninja and Blue Eyes. We were doing a reality, real time, what's going on that we were seeing at the same time that you guys were actually there.
Orlando and I were trying to sign on to that.
Yeah.
Maybe we got through a couple times, but we couldn't even really tell if we were through or not. It just, what's going on? You know, it's like the internet was so poor, it was stupid.
Yeah. Well, I think that had a lot to do with them keeping it, like this. So not a lot of stuff was getting out.
Well, I think I'm guessing Mayor Bowser has something to do with that. What a draconian person that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and speaking of Super Nintendo, does anyone ever remember what happens to Bowser in the Super Nintendo game with Mario and Luigi and the princess?
I did not watch the Super. I was an original Mario. So Super didn't get it. Yeah. All right, I'm stopping there so I don't get one of those hee-hees. Woohoo! All right, let's get started with Jim. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I could
share
some pictures. We can get started talking that way. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Here. Okay. Can you see that?
Oh yeah. Now all I have to do, hang on, I gotta go here like this. I gotta turn it on. There we go.
I was comparing the boogers in my nose to the size of the Washington Monument. Actually, it was so cool. It was friendly. It was like freezing flower power from San Francisco, only not 1969. It was 2021, and people gave us American flags. They gave two to Orlando, and he gave me one, and I ended up giving it back because my hand was freezing. But I got a picture in front of the Washington Monument, and there's Orlando with both of his flags, surrounded by flags. And now, look at where we are. That's in the background here. Can you see my mouse cursor or not?
Yes. Yes.
You can. Okay. This is the Lincoln Memorial. Now, there are people from there to here, but it's not solid people, not by far.
Okay.
But when you get close to the Washington Monument from the Lincoln Memorial, it becomes solid people. Now, this area here at the Lincoln Memorial during the March on Washington was packed with people.
Mm-hmm.
And they say that was 500,000 people. Like, I don't know if you can see my bubble there or that I made.
Yeah. Yes.
That's 500,000 people for the Lincoln Memorial. Okay. This area around the Washington Monument towards the ellipse is way bigger.
Okay.
Now, I'm sure that someone actually has the actual acreage of that, and they could figure out what the people were not socially distanced in there, because no one was socially distancing. Only Antifa was wearing masks, and some people that were like concerned about getting sick because they were like older
or keeping their faces warm
whatever.
as you're breathing on it. That would keep your face warm.
Yeah, but mostly it was something. So then that's how many. Let's see if maybe I got video of that place. There's Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he's got a war face. This guy was a professional cameraman that was following us around. You see, this is the back side of the Washington Monument from the ellipse, and it's still full of people.
Right.
Okay, it was not 360 degrees around the Washington Monument, but I'd say way over 180. Let's say 250 degrees.
Okay.
You know, and this is the guy. I'm going to be on his YouTube channel or whatever. He followed me around and took videos. Maybe that's going to be on Real TV. I don't know. I don't really watch Real TV anymore. So here you kind of get an idea. Everyone's taking pictures and trying to film stuff. So I figured we could get stuff. We got close to the Capitol, but neither Orlando or I went inside. But what became, you can see people here going up the steps all the way up there. I did have a friend that got up to the top up there, but not inside. I don't know anybody that went inside. There's me. I was there. Those are my proof of I was there pictures. I was there.
Cool.
Okay. So Orlando, that's a good one of you.
Oh yeah.
I think that you ought to keep that one. I'll send it to you, I promise. But anyway, when we got here, we pretty much just stayed, and it was a peaceful demonstration. We stayed there, and everybody was staying there. There were some people, and I talked a little bit. So, well, let's try to go inside. But that quickly we figured out that was impossible without hurting people to get there.
Right.
You know, we'd have, and then we saw like people like trying to instigate trouble with bullhorns, and they're like covered faces and wearing strange costumes to make them look like they were in some sort of authority position. It's like, come on and let's kill them all, and we gotta kill all these congressmen and things like that on their bullhorns. And of course, the normal people are there. It's like millions of normal people. It's not like weirdos.
Right,
You know?
right.
And they're not going to kill anybody, you know what I mean?
Yes, I
So
do.
we calmed down. Orlando and I stopped a few people that were like rushing forward and said, "Hey, calm down, big guy," and stopped them and stuff.
Right, right.
And other than that, there was no trouble. If you look at, there was probably 3 million people. I don't know if they have official numbers on this or not. My official number is 3 million. And where did I get that
Okay.
number? Well, I guessed. Okay, because it was way more than the Million Man March, and it was way more than the March on Washington. So I'm guessing 3 million.
Right.
And we stopped. We were peaceful, and I know a couple hundred people tried to get inside the building, and I know that I saw the video of the Antifa people breaking the windows. Nobody in the normal position was aware of that or could see that. The worst thing
Right.
we could see was like teenagers playing on some construction scaffolding. And we were pretty much saying, "Get down," type of thing. But no one was getting down. And it didn't
Right.
fall down. It was strong, but I was concerned about it falling down for a while. So the millions of people that were there could not see the trouble that happened. I heard lots of rumors about what went on. I've seen some of the video. I don't know if Orlando, do you remember that guy with the buffalo horns?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got inside. I saw the picture of him at Nancy Pelosi's, and you interviewed the one man that was there with the girl that got shot.
Mhm.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. He was he didn't want to give his name, and he said he didn't give me permission to share the video, but use it as notes. He said that way, and he said that he was going to talk about it with somebody else, but he mentioned he went in there, and then they walked around. They were given permission to go in there. He said they were
Mhm.
given permission to go in there. Like the cops were kind of like guiding them, like tourists.
I
And
saw the video of that.
Mhm.
But you and I, we were at the time, you and I weren't aware that was happening.
no,
And we're with the millions.
yeah, yeah, there was a lot of people outside. People couldn't go any more forward than where we were at, and I mean, everybody was, besides the one or two people that were trying to say stuff, and everybody was looking at him all weird, like, what's up with this guy?
Mhm.
Everybody else was pleasant. I get shit. There were people offered. I had a hat that said "Got weed" on it, and so people saw the hat and they're like, "You want some weed?" And I was like, "Yeah." So everybody was really cool.
Yeah,
Right.
Everybody was
you're
really
cool
cool.
too. I mean, you were so cool, and you were like helping out that one lady that got lost, and
Oh yeah, the at
yeah,
the
we saw
yeah.
the one lady with the big Q sign. We stopped and talked to her for a while, and she had some complaints about our website. So I
No.
tried to like, "Hey, please use our website." Anyway,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want people thinking that we're like screwing it up on purpose. We're not. That's me talking. That's Orlando. We should have had a picture of you there, Dee. How come you were not there?
I was not there because of Lucky's condition. I don't have anybody who can
I
tend
saw
to
some
him for.
squirrels there. He could have come along.
I'm sure he would have enjoyed hanging out with the DC squirrels. But
They
nah,
were present. They were
yeah.
they were chittering up in this tree here, watching
Chattering.
everything.
Chattering.
Yeah.
Doing that danger
What was
distress
it?
call.
No, squirrels don't chitter. They chatter.
Well,
Raccoons chitter.
okay, I'm not going to argue with you.
Raccoons make a really weird noise. It's chittering, I think is what it's actually called. I'm pretty sure. Let me look that up on
Uh-oh. What is that
Chittering.
noise?
Oh, this had better not be something awful.
All right, I just want to say hello to everybody who's in the chat room and that are watching. Thank you. Those that are watching on Twitch, D Live, Periscope, if it's working. Some people have been complaining about it not working correctly. Of course, Tiger Network, you guys. Uncle Bones is over there. I think he's doing the dual thing right now. He's in one of the YouTube rooms, which I've just been able to come back on to my second channel to broadcast. Yay! I'm trying to think what else there was.
Well,
That's
it's
all
not
I'm seeing right
chittering.
now.
Chittering is Urban Dictionary. It
Well,
refers
it's
to
the
chattering.
danger noises, the distress call that they have, which sounds like a baby crying, is what the distress call sounds like. Lucky doesn't know that. He doesn't know that language.
Oh.
So that's one of the reasons why he was unreleasable. He didn't know the language and he didn't have a winter fur coat. And then by the time we got springtime, he was too used to human contact. So
Well, let him stay. They're like cats with
he's got
claws,
his
right?
3-story cage. And most of the time it's like right now he's in it. Later on tonight, he'll be in his basket laying next to me. So yeah, he's a spoiled squirrel, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to spoil him as long as I can.
How about you, Orlando? You got any pictures you can share?
Yes, I do have some.
All right.
Let me see. How do I do this?
You just hit the share button, and then once it pops up, then I go and open it up. You ready for me to open it?
Sure.
Okay. There we go.
Let's see here. That's a picture of me. It popped up on the other window. Oops. Oh man, these things, I gotta resize them. No.
Oh, you got
Well, you can open it up in
no
a different.
receding hairline. That's good.
I'm at the airport there.
Okay.
And coincidence. Thanks. It's a coincidence who I bumped into
Cool.
I know him.
At the airport.
I see him putting a video together of this event.
Yeah,
with pictures.
The
and
the
put
guy
it on
that's
the.
been doing the official Q documentary for TV, and he's been going around talking to all the other Q-tards and stuff too.
Right.
So he was there with me and Orlando and did some videoing, and that's going to be on
I think
TV
if you
and coming soon. I don't know when.
right, Orlando, I think if you right click and open it up in not Paint, but in another one, it'll start out like that.
That guy, he was the guy that if you saw the terms and conditions apply documentary with what's his guy, Birkenstock or whatever, that runs Facebook. What's his name?
Oh,
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was with Mark Zuckerberg on the sidewalk, and that terms and conditions apply. So that's going to be on TV, and I'm not sure what channel or when, but it's coming soon.
Cool.
Here we are at the Washington Post. We couldn't find the porta potties, so we peed on the wall at the Washington Post.
How appropriate.
Yeah. And that's their logo right there. That's their building.
Cool.
We weren't the first. I could smell it, But we marked over the previous ones that were there.
There you go.
Wow, I'm losing my hair. Is that me? Going bald in the back? That was someone else. That That was my doppelganger.
There you go. I will let you know carrot oil is the best for hair growth.
Well, I didn't have any hair loss at all, and now I have like under my stripes here, I have like lines for the radiation cut off and killed some hair permanently.
Yeah.
So,
That's going on with, well, it went on with my dad and my mom when they had treatment, and going on with sis now. So yeah.
how's your sister doing?
She's on what they refer to as the red devil now, and it's since that has happened, she's got kidney stone, she's got gallstone, and there's something else, and I can't remember. Oh, where they did the original biopsy, something happened up underneath it where they were supposed to try and pull liquid out of her lymph nodes, but it's solidified now and they can't do anything, and she had an infection in her port. So now you're all caught up.
It's awful.
So she's just
But
doing the best that she can.
tell her just to get up every morning. That's important, whether you want to or not.
Yes.
You know, I can't tell her just to deal with it because it's awful. But I had the kidney stones come too, and it's like they come out, and that's painful.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So I will definitely let her know that.
So,
and she's got the what they call the chemo brain, and it's bothering her very much so, because out of all the family members, she's one that I'm here. She remembers everything, but now she could be in mid conversation and go, "What was I saying?" Yeah. So,
I do that too. I still do that. But I did that before the chemo. But
hey, is that you?
That gets better. That gets better with time.
Yep, there you are.
There's some mushrooms you can take that are supposed to be good for cancer and good for your brain. It's called cordyceps. Tell her to look into that. Ask her doctor about that.
Okay.
So yeah, you really highlighted that bald spot I got on the back of my head. Thank you, Orlando.
Welcome. Very welcome.
Let me see if I have that up your nose video. Let me line it up here. I was like, oh, there's a big booger.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, it was really good. It was really respectable. It was a respectable thing. It wasn't a riot at all. So what happened inside, and we were joking about that at the Washington Monuments. Yeah, we ought to all just go inside and take them out and then vote some new ones in, because we have a good cross-section of the country here with 3 million people. That's like 1% of the population was there.
I will say this. In our comms, I shared a link that I watched today where a guy disclosed video that came from inside the Capitol building, and you can hear in his voice, as he's walking through, and you see all these rooms, and nobody ever just tried to destroy anything inside. Yes, there were patriots.
I have the one that Blue Eyes, I think, shared, or somebody shared it with me.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look for it here. And I downloaded it today, so Jaden. I got this from Jaden. And let me cue it up, and then I will play it if you want.
Okay.
It was certainly okay. I've got it queued up, and I will play this.
Okay.
Let me just, I got too many windows open here. Okay. Here we go. Application window.
As you're looking for that, I'm like, I still got Christmas up. I mean, I've been so
Okay. Is it playing?
busy. Well, I'm opening it now.
Here we
Okay.
go. I'll turn the sound down.
Okay.
You see, this is the shooting.
Yes, I saw that was the last one to come out.
I'm gonna go slow there. You see, this guy,
Yep, I do.
whoever he is here, lost his cool and decided to shoot someone. And I don't know
I'd
if
like to
someone
get
had
a
told something on him or what.
I would like to get a close up if there's any way possible to see if he is um how do you say practicing correct, no, not coming at them with the finger on the trigger. I can't see it very well, but I do see
I'm
I
trying
see the fire.
to go there step by step. You know, I could put this in my software. I'm trying to see who it is.
Well, they're in a suit, whoever it is.
Yeah, but everyone wears a suit inside. Even the 7 foot tall security guards for these guys. They have bodyguards that walk in. I when I went in there, I went in with those guys, and they line up 2 by 2, and they're all like a half a body taller than me. You can't
Hmm.
really tell who it is, but he's missing part of his forehead, so it's some lower hominid. Yeah, look at that.
Mhm.
This is where
Yep.
this is where the frontal lobes go, and he's missing that part.
Hmm.
So he lost his cool, obviously.
Oh yeah.
We can go through that frame by frame if you want. And there's the shooting. He shoots, the girl is up in the air, obviously, with the backpack on. You see that?
Right, right.
And she falls down after she's shot all the way down. And she's shot there. She may have died of a concussion from hitting her head, even.
Hmm.
She looks broken there, you know? And I don't see where she was crushed, because the one guy that Orlando talked to said she was crushed. But
No, I've seen like 4 different angles of this
there he
particular
is.
video.
Oh my, he's in the video. He's right there. That guy there in the behind the white beard on the right, where it says Jaden X with the backpack, that guy stayed in our hotel. Do you see that? Next to the guy, there's a guy with a yellow bib
Right.
and a mask, and then a red-haired hat. Then the guy with short hair and a small beard. I'm pretty sure he's the one that we talked to in the lobby of our hotel. Or he had a haircut like that anyway.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't look like him, Jim.
Oh, well, you
No.
see how I am then. I'm just guessing. Doesn't
Well,
look like him. Never
there
mind.
are at least 4, possibly 5 videos in different angles all over the place. And this one with the shooting is the last one that I actually saw. As the last one that was shared. A lot of them have been taken down.
Yeah, well, this one, the ones I took down, I didn't get to see again, so I downloaded this one. So
Mhm.
at least I'll have it. You know. But when she fell down, that could have even killed her. You know, look, she's climbed up here, and he
Mhm.
shoots her, and she falls back, and she's not practicing good judo with her fall there. And bang, that her neck could have broke right there even. I don't know what kills this lady.
Well, there's mixed.
I wish she hadn't been stupid and did that. I guess she was a Air Force veteran and just.
I've heard different things. I've heard that, you know, a gamut, of different things on this. But I can't confirm and I can't deny because I wasn't there, one, and it'll all come out. Oh, there was a video that
It
came
may
out.
all come out. It may never all come out. You just don't know.
You need to
Turn
be
that off.
watching Mike, the pillow guy. He did a video. I've downloaded it. And he said that he is going to put a video together of all the stuff that's been uncovered, and he's going to release it when he gets back to wherever it is he's from. But
I
he was
bought his
doing
pillows as soon as I got back to America. I bought 2 of them.
so he's going to be releasing a video of all of the information that he's been privy to. And he said, I believe he said that there were definitely going to be some people be surprised.
I want to see that. Make sure you send me a link to that when you get it.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be
And
downloading
I have
that bad
a
boy.
lot of respect for that guy.
I do too. I mean, him and a bunch of different people, but I saw that before I came on the air. And I'm like, oh, there's going to be something's amiss. But he was doing that video on the plane, coming back from wherever he was coming back from.
I hear you. I have to go.
Yes.
So can I leave you two to do what you're going to do? Show more of my bald pictures? Okay, yeah, I got a little spot there.
He's being so
And
serious.
I'm gonna get it high and tight again when the barbers open back up. But I'm just cutting my bangs right now. When the barbers open up, I'll get, because I usually keep my hair cut like I was in the military, even though I'm a fat old man now. But in the meantime, you can see my bald spot.
Thank you so much for being here.
God bless you, Dee, and God bless you, Orlando, and let's get together next month, okay?
Okay, Jim.
All right.
God bless you, man.
Guys later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, it's me and you, Orlando. Oh my gosh, it's just so good that I got a chance to have him on the show. I know he's like super, super busy, even though the show is, you know, Fun Friday with Jim and Dee, which he's told me a couple times to, you know, it's your show that I'm on. And I'm like, well, you know, I sort of branded it that way. What do you do when you brand it? But definitely, if you have more to add, please sound off, because the only thing that I have left to say after we get done with the show is going to be all those little plugs that I've been told that I need to go and tell people to follow me, subscribe to this, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't like that. I don't like that part of the deal, but I know that I need to, because things are getting out of hand with the censorship. And I personally can say, hey, you know, I've been sitting in timeout on one of my YouTube channels for something really stupid, but I didn't do anything wrong at all. And what is it? I need to go and get somebody to go and record one of those disclaimers to play at the beginning and the end of the video, so they can't shut me down no more. All right. Okay. Now, tell me your experience. I saw some of the pictures. Were you excited to be there?
Yeah, very excited to be there. It's it felt really good being there. It reminded me of just being around
Human beings?
Human beings. I was gonna say Marines. Just being around a bunch of motivated Marines is just, you saw people. I mean, I met a couple of Marines there, but the people there, I mean, everybody was just like happy to be there. It's just all around, everybody saying hello to each other, fist bumps, high fives. I mean, that's the whole time. We heard some stuff when we were at the steps.
Hmm.
We heard the what sounded like flashbangs,
Right.
and then I saw a red flare go up, but everybody was just still hanging out. I mean, it looks like they did something to the where they blocked the cell phone because I
Hmm.
was trying to text to see,
Yes.
hey, what's going on because the internet wasn't working and there was no, cell phone service.
I think this is my guess, educated guess. If we were to go back through and find exactly by talking to other people when exactly that happened, it might have been when Trump was leaving
Mm,
the area. I've seen a video of what is that guy's name? Monkey, the guy that follows the planes and stuff.
hmm
Um,
Monkey
he's
works.
That's right. He went and had an educated guess, but then there
Hmm
were some pictures that came out and video that came out of Trump in a bunker, and um his daughter was there. One of his daughters was there. Dan was there, and Trump was still in his trench coat, holding up a red envelope folder, one of those red folders. So I'm trying to find that video again. It's like, as soon as I saw it, I go take the link, get ready to go and download it, and it's
Yeah.
gone. So if anybody happens to have that video, please let me know because I'd like to share it on the air on the Night Owl News because it's like, what does that mean in military? The red folder. Um I've seen it before, but I'm not sure.
The red folder, from what I understand, is secret stuff in it.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, if it's a military, I mean, if it's like somebody's folder for school or something, I don't know. But
No,
in the
he was the
military, it's
yeah.
secret.
Well, he definitely the way that he was holding it up, and in the background, you can see that they're in
Oh,
a bunker, and he's got a bunch of computer screens that were in front of him too. So if we could
mm,
find that one, that would be a good one to be able to go and share with other folks and download it for whatever reason for later, as we are a part of history and we need to be saving this stuff, sort of like cataloging it, and getting it on that, what is that, wayback machine, that kind of
yeah.
thing. But go ahead, I'm sorry, I went on a tangent.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my daughter just brought me what is this called, Desi? Caro smoothie. Taro smoothie with boba.
See, I haven't had one of those, but somebody told me the other day that that was supposed to be a good one.
Nice.
And I
Yeah.
saw it also. I saw that on that the reboot of the Karate Kid as they're older now on
Yeah.
Netflix. The one car dealer against crap, I can't remember his name. He had one of those, and that's what they gave away at his car dealership. Is that drink?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
it's like I've recently heard it. There's no such thing as coincidences.
These these are my favorite. My favorite. My
Cool.
daughter, maybe about a year ago, she was like, "Hey, you want to try some?"
Mm-hmm.
And I tried it, and she's been buying it for about a year, but I never bothered trying it. And
Right.
she gave me some, and I was like, "Why didn't you give me this a year ago?" So now she brings it when she can. She brings me some. So
That's cool.
awesome. Yeah.
I'm one of those people that I look on the internet for the recipe and do my own version because I know that that drink's probably like $6 or something.
Yeah. 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 It's worth it. I don't get it often, but it's worth it. You know, it's a
Cool.
big treat. Um. Oh, let me finish talking to you about the DC.
Yes.
So even after that happened with the flare, we were still hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the exception of like the handful of people, it was like 2 or 3 people and that were yelling and were like
Mm-hmm.
trying to push people through to get through the front because there was a certain point you couldn't move forward anymore. But
Mm-hmm.
everybody was still fine besides the ones that were trying to push themselves forward or come back, but people would make a hole like to let people through.
Right.
Um, they were being rude, but uh, people, we were saying, hey, calm down, everything's okay,
Right.
um, and we were even telling people like, hey, you could go over this wall and hang out on this side because there's less people over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, so those are the people that were like yelling, and we were like, hey, you could go over here on this side, and they were like, oh, okay, and then they just stopped yelling and just started walking back, get their way back to see if they could make it more to the front.
Right.
So, and I even came back. I there was this lady. I could, I could show you guys the video. Huh? I could show you the
Okay.
video. Let's
Cool.
see here. So, let's see where were we? Could show you this picture here. This was on the ground. I just took a picture of it, and it looks like somebody had like military grade um, air, for the nuclear, biological, chemical masks.
Ooh.
That's what it looks like. So somebody picked it up and I took a picture of it.
Right.
I don't know if somebody was carrying it and they like pulled it out of the canister and you
I
know
gotcha. Yeah.
um, I didn't see who it was, just on the ground. Somebody picked it up. We took a picture, but
Okay. Did you guys
um,
hear or get notified for the bomb threat?
no, I didn't
Okay.
even know. I heard people talking about it, like
Mm-hmm.
overhearing other people mentioning it, but I didn't get anything on my phone. And I probably saw a mention after I got back to the hotel of some type of bomb threat, but there was
Yeah.
nothing in the crowd of people there. There was nobody talking about that.
They
You know?
actually got a what was it that they said? They have a reward out for information and they've already got a picture of the person that they think set it down. It was a pipe bomb.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to do something, but it didn't happen. So people were keeping their eyes open, which is great. Now, what is this one?
So there was a scaffold.
Mm-hmm.
This is the scaffold on the left. We were standing and maybe about uh, 30 yards from the scaffold on the left side. And this was the left, I'm sorry, on the right side of this left scaffold. And then there was another one on the other side, on the opposite side. And behind it, uh, you could see the building. This is the only program right now that I could use for
Okay.
this, 'cause I tried to open the other one, so sorry about that. So you could
That's
see the
okay.
building there. You could see it right there.
Got it.
Mhm. And there were people climbing. There were people climbing this thing. You could see person right there climbing it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you know, it didn't really. Oh my gosh! Come on, guy, go down. There we go. So you could see this guy, girl, or
Right, right.
whoever it is. Um, but
Now,
besides that,
when
sorry.
you were in the crowd, did you hear um uh the negative kind of stuff as far as did you see any people that would be maybe the A group?
I think so. There was a
Okay.
guy carrying a umbrella, a black umbrella, and it was spray painted on the other side, but I couldn't read what it said.
Mm,
And they were walking forward with people following them, and they were grabbing each other by the shoulder, like
mm-hmm.
putting their hand on the shoulder and walking forward.
Have
And
you seen
that was one of the people we were like telling them to calm down because they were yelling. Like let's go, move forward. And we were like, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
And they just found, and and they were just trying to get forward, but they weren't like pushing people out of the way or anything. They were just trying to get to the front. You're just yelling, and like if they were trying to rile people up,
Mhm.
and everybody was just chill, like looking at them weird, like what's up with this guy,
Yeah. Have you
So
seen some of the videos floating around that are police escorted um, people into the area?
I saw the video of them opening those gates,
Mm-hmm.
like those little barrier things, and they were like with their hands, like if
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and go through, and then the people were just walking. There was even a picture of the things that are on the side, like guiding people, like
Mm-hmm.
if you're at a theater,
Yeah.
and they were walking in between them, like everybody's just walking, you know. So
I've seen a lot of different stuff and and watched because I follow a few YouTube channels and other channels that have ex-military like yourself that have gotten information in regards to certain things that were going on and are going on right now. Um, Earlier, like you heard me say about Mike. I always forget his Mr. Pillow. Okay,
mhm,
uh, him going and saying that he's going to be putting together stuff. Um, Lynn Wood not being on Twitter anymore, but on Parlor, still dropping information that's like, whoa, you know, that kind of thing. So,
mhm. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of information out.
mm-hmm,
There's a lot. I mean, Linwood brought up people in his tweets,
mm-hmm.
regarding islands
Oh,
and stuff.
and the last thing I did see was Dominion is suing Sydney for
Hmm.
defamation. The claiming that it hurt their business, Dominion, the voting machine people.
But I don't think anything's gonna
I
come
think
about that. Like
they're
that
yeah.
would make, that's good. That's a good thing because then they could present the stuff there. I heard it's called like Discovery.
Yes, absolutely.
So go ahead.
Yeah.
You know.
I think Cindy's a pretty good lawyer and I'm sure that Lynn would help her out, but I'm just guessing on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I could show you a couple more, Ms. D. You want me to show you a
Go
couple
ahead, go ahead,
more?
go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay. So let's see. Another picture here. Here's here's another one here.
Oh wow. Look at
Yeah.
that finger.
Oh, that's my finger. That's my
I'm
mad
joking.
photography skills.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have pictures like that all the time. It's like I was pointing out that flag right there.
Oh, that's yeah. That's weird. I wasn't.
There's no such thing as a coincidence, Orlando.
All
I
right.
see the other ones up there too. Yeah.
Let's see. Where was I here? Okay, there's that. Here's a video.
Okay. Wow. That's crazy. Whew.
Play one more time.
It gives me goosebumps because it's like I so wanted to be there. I told my best friend, I said, if it wasn't for Lucky, I would have got in my car and drove.
Yeah.
And, it would have taken me probably about 6 hours to get there. But, I don't know where I would have stayed or anything like that. But I
Mhm.
definitely, but I can't take a squirrel across the line, a state line. It's not supposed to have
Gotcha.
one, but you know what I mean. Get
Yeah.
caught bringing a squirrel across state lines. It's almost like bringing something else that would have been going with me across state lines.
Hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, but have pew pew will travel. Me being a female by myself, yeah,
Yeah. I,
that's cool.
so I think this is after the flare and the two, like, I think there were like CS canisters that popped. You could hear a pop, two of them. And so this video is after that. So you could see the people, like, this is after those things happen, right?
Right.
And you could see everybody's just chill, you know.
I mean, with that many people there, I've heard a lot of people say 99% of everything was like super peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
It was like people had their kids there with them, um, you know, family, like this is history.
Mm-hmm.
We will not forget this day. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
see the scaffolding there.
yeah. So we were on the other side, on the left side, and then we walked around uh or across from left to right, and then we came back down, and that was the
Okay.
right scaffold there. Yeah. Um, let's see. Here's just us walking away here.
Okay.
Yeah. You see?
Wow.
Yeah. Just peaceful.
Yep.
You know.
No panic.
Uh-uh.
The only people who were panicking are some individuals that were in that building. And I'm hearing a lot of whoosh whoosh too about that some of the some of those computers disappeared, like one of them being Pelosi's computer disappeared during that particular time. And it is in the hands of authorities of the military grade.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a distraction, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
I,
mean?
yeah, I did read somebody posted about Pelosi and her office and missing,
Mm-hmm.
laptop.
I think that there were 10 in total that disappeared.
Oh wow.
So the ones that are screaming the loudest right now, and the one resignation that happened that's married to a particular guy by the name of Mitch.
Oh.
So, and that is, I cannot confirm, but I have heard it in two separate places. So, and both people are ex-military who still know people in the military.
Oh wow.
So
Not.
that's something we need to keep our eyes open. And another thing that happened, which I don't really, I trust some of the FBI because there are good people, you know, and they did a raid in I believe it was in maybe Nashville today.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear about that.
And I believe it's not. It's like in a government office. So
Oh.
I'm going to keep my ear to the, you know, my ear to the internet. You know, my little pulse is going boo 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 boo
Oh wow.
boo, because there is so much stuff going on and you can't catch it all. And
Yeah.
last night's show, I got a link from Miss B. She went and sent me a message. That for just a tad, for a little bit, that Roseanne had 107 on, and he had some interesting things to say. So I highly recommend going and watching the first part, or you can watch both of them. The second part, I can't. Kristen is on there with her, and they're talking about certain things. But yeah, yesterday's show was really good.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go on. I'm sorry. I am
Oh, it-
talking and you're not done yet. But I did see the black and white photo there. It's not black and white, but you know what I mean.
yeah, this one here.
Ooh, that's it.
So yeah, we were walking back, and this lady had the sign, and then Jim was talking to her. So that was pretty cool. You know,
Now, did you happen to see the? I don't know if she actually went, but the bridge lady.
I did not see her, no.
Okay.
But you know who I saw was, uh, in the Matrix, the guy that is in the show too, Shady Groove.
Yes.
I saw him.
Okay.
So and I forgot the other people that were with them, but I I remember Shady Groove from when I went to Arizona, and
Ah,
he recognized me. So
cool.
uh, and then I met uh, was right left of center.
Okay.
Sure, that was the. I'll pull her up again here. Here she is, right here. Let me see.
Now, have you already been on her show?
No,
Okay.
no, but I tagged her in one of my tweets with
Okay.
the with her in it. She gave me permission, so
Cool.
mm,
Well,
yeah.
definitely, whenever you do that, be taping on your end so you can upload it to the Tiger Network.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You
she
know,
does, man. Yeah, that'd be great.
or
Yeah,
even maybe get her to sign up to tour3.com.
I
I push it every night. Every night I push it.
yeah, I
Push
did
it
talk to her
real
about
good. Da, 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 da. Okay, sorry. I have to do something silly. And when I do, I get my green all back again.
nice.
Like when you're looking on your screen, there's bars above your broadcast, okay? I did a
Mhm.
whole show with Major Burdock, with Blue Eyes, and I was in the red, dude.
Oh
It's
man.
like anytime I've ever been in the red, it's like it disconnects. But it
Uh,
didn't disconnect. I'm like, this is a God thing happening right now.
mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, heavy censorship, man.
Oh
I
man.
say the things that get me like right there, and then when I see it going yellow, yellow, I'm like, okay, let's act all goofy and say something else, and it'll go back to green. So I have figured out a way to get around the system.
All right. You,
Uh,
th- I'm gonna share this.
okay.
This is. I think I sent this to you also, but this was the text message I got from DC. Says
Mm-hmm.
Mayor Browser issues a citywide curfew from DC from Wednesday, January 6th,
Mm-hmm.
starting at 6 p.m. until Thursday, January 7th at 6 a.m. Essential workers, including healthcare personnel and media, are exempt.
Well, you're a citizen journalist. You should have been exempt on that one.
Well, they arrested somebody in front of the hotel where I was staying, and
Wow.
there were people like they wanted to go outside,
Mm-hmm.
and the staff at the hotel were not asking the people not to go outside, even on the steps,
Right.
because it was private property. And I I was trying to tell the people they didn't. Nobody went outside, but I had to
Yeah.
tell the people, look, they're not. The staff isn't asking you guys to stay inside, and we're guests. Like, and there were so many cops outside,
Mm.
so many cops, and so they arrested one person. Uh, Even though he was on the steps,
Right.
they arrested him, and then it's like, and the people that were in the lobby of the hotel were just regular people, like
Yeah.
regular, like older. Majority of them were a lot older than me, you know.
Wow.
And they were trying to go outside, and yeah, but everything was okay. Like nobody went outside, but everybody was really upset about seeing that happen.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely. And I went and tried to do some digging to see if I could get, you know how you can go to Mugshot or arrest.org to go and get mugshots?
mhm.
I could get nothing from DC. What I
Oh, wow.
wanted was to get it and then go back a couple months and look at the people who were arrested, that were having the autonomous zone and stuff, to
Mhm.
see and prove that these people travel around. This is what they do for a living. You know, I wanted to go down that rabbit hole. Could not find not one mugshot at all out
Oh,
of
wow.
DC. So that sort of like put up a red flag for me.
Okay. Did you see the? I'm not sure if it was Washington Times or Washington Post had the uh, pictures saying they were verified. Like the pictures were uh, of people that were in previous uh, protests that were like
Oh,
agitators.
I saw the
You did?
yeah,
Okay.
I saw that somebody's made it into a video
Uh
where they're showing all of it, but yet they didn't do that for um the BLM stuff.
huh.
They didn't do that for it's just they've labeled us, they've put the label on. Last night I talked about how it was a pro-Trump mob that stormed the Capitol building, and that didn't take long. I mean, it was just like that when they they already had a name.
Hmm.
Okay. um I got some information today where I was looking at the Associated Press, and I think I tweeted it out, where they named they're naming us pro-Trump extremist, you know, before the mob label came out. I'm like, you know, but you've got idiot reporters that stand in front of a fire blazing saying, "Oh, these are mostly peaceful protests." I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm not a moron. I see the fire behind you. I see people running left and right. I'm like, that's not going to work with me. I'm awake,
Yeah.
you
I
know?
I yeah. I see posts on my Facebook of people I know,
Hmm.
and they're posting all these uh the pictures and stuff of what the news
Hmm.
is posting about what happened in Washington D.C. inside, those incidents that happened.
Well,
And I told.
and their pages will stay up and their post will stay up because it's the narrative of the mainstream media.
Mhm.
Walkaway was taken down. That was what, 500,000? It may have been more than that. People that were in that group on Facebook, the Walkaway movement. He went and posted on Twitter today that they took everybody's gone, and one
Mhm.
of one of the members was Tracy Beans. So it's like, why,
Yeah.
why are you doing that? I mean,
Yeah. Well,
it's like,
I.
oh, we haven't hit the 20th yet, but we need the 25th. You know, we need the
Mhm.
25th. We need to shut him down. We need to impeach. I'm like, are you really,
Mhm.
dude? You know, mm, I mean, dudette. Sorry,
What what
that was
what are
dudette.
they what are they afraid of? What?
They're afraid. Okay, think about this. The panic that's going on right now is they know the jig is up. The jig is up. I read that Joe's brother, um, there's there's an investigation going on that he's in the midst of.
Mhm.
Hunter, well, I don't know if you saw the Lynn Wood photo of Hunter pulling his mask down and his teeth being all jacked up. And he says, "What would cause this?" You know, and it's like they have everything. They've Those guys have told us that they have everything.
Mhm.
Um, I it's been it it's it's frustrating and it's disappointing to see people that I personally have followed just lose hope and just I wasted all my time, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, no, you haven't. You've learned more about the
Mm,
government than you've ever known in your life. It's not a waste of time. We've met
mm,
friends. Um, of course, mom and dad, they went and they told me, they were mad at Trump because they were sitting there watching what the media is telling them. You know, be mad at Orange Man. He's the one who incited this stuff that happened. I'm, it's
mm,
frustrating. It's
yeah,
very, very frustrating, and that's
yeah,
all I'm going to say on that one. Your turn.
yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, hey, you asked me. You know, my family, you guys could ask me. I'm
Hmm.
telling you, I'm gonna share the videos. I'll tell you what happened. I was there. I
Yeah.
was right there. I could tell you what people were talking about. You know,
Yeah.
they were talking about are these votes in this election and the machines that were used. That's what they were talking about. And
Yeah.
you know, and I mean, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really know as far as um the people that don't know what's going on, like
Hmm.
uh, like I'm extremely concerned about these votes. You know, I've seen hours and
Yes.
hours of videos and these articles and things, and uh and people that were firsthand accounts
Hmm.
signing paperwork that said if I'm lying, I'm going to go to jail for so many years,
Yeah.
and it's
Affidavits.
thousands of people,
Hmm.
and I'm I have they have my attention. They have my attention like there's something wrong. And then
Hmm.
some people around me, uh it's like I really would like for me to talk to them
Yes.
and like let's discuss this. You guys look at this and you tell me if there's anything wrong.
Right.
You know? So
Again, it's like I told my son, that Trump was going to win. That's what I said. I said, and how about this? If I'm right, you buy me dinner. He's calling me last night. Well, you going to order my pizza? Da 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 da. And I'm like, dude, it is not the 20th yet. And then when I read what Trump said about he's not going to be attending, he's not going to be there. And then I'm watching and hearing that uh what was it, 6,900 troops have been deployed to DC today.
mhm,
I mean, what's
mhm,
going on? Remember, we said this is going to be a military thing. We've
mhm,
all done our research about those tribe things, if you know what I mean. We've talked about the expansion that happened in
mhm,
that place down south. It's like you
mhm,
you guys have, well, not you, but there have been people that have gone, well, nothing's happening. Nothing's
mhm,
happening. Like, open your eyes. There have been people that, I mean, just the other day I did a search, and I don't even know what it was, a God nod kind of search. Couldn't tell you what it was, but it's arrest, child porn, arrest, sex trafficking, arrest, blah, blah, blah. The whole page was full of people who, one after another, each and every day. Every day, there's somebody else being arrested because of this stuff. So I'm like, wake up. There is stuff happening.
mhm.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ninja, what's up? Uh oh. Another Twitter purge is underway. Oh boy.
Let me check
Okay.
real quick.
All
I'm
right,
still up.
cool. All right, I'm going to put you back on the screen since you're already checking.
Yeah.
That makes my life so much easier. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not. I don't have. Do I have that screen up? No, I just have my picture screen. It looks
Oh,
like I'm
okay.
still up on Twitter. So
Okay.
But my Discord's down. So
Really?
yeah, and I
Okay.
heard other people. Hey, what's going on, Ninja? Everybody in the
Oh,
room, hello.
yes, yes.
Hello,
He
hello.
said Ron, Sidney Powell, General Flynn. What? Ninja, grab them all. Grab them all. And let me know, because I'll talk about it on the show tonight. Actually, Ninja, would you like to be on my show tonight to talk about the purge? He says hi to you.
So
I
Ninja,
forget that. Yeah, I forget there's a delay on
a small
YouTube.
delay. Yeah,
Yeah. So
he'll
hopefully.
respond. Let's say sure.
Yay! All
Yeah,
right.
that's
Okay.
gonna be awesome
I
show.
I will make sure to go and send you a link to be on the show tonight. And gosh, man, I'm telling you, there's just so much stuff going on. I just was talking about all this stuff, and Ninja, you're just coming in, so I'm sure by now you've already seen the pillow guy with his video on the airplane. And since I've been on the air, I haven't gotten a notification. Well, I've turned my phone down because um, but I'm definitely looking for that video that he's going to be uh, giving out on the information that's coming to him. Wouldn't that be so awesome if he did a softie class? He said he's going to put a video together. There is a lot of suspension, guys. Oh, yeah.
Um,
So that's going to, I saw that. I had a feeling that was coming.
uh,
So I changed my name again on Twitter.
oh, okay.
And I don't even, I think I put it Tiger Girl, sort of like that. I get, okay, I'm going to check my account then. Oh, yeah, I was put on a list.
Oh,
Somebody put me on a list, and I got to go and make sure to block them. It's
huh.
really weird. Really weird. Um, okay, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I remember now. I was going to check and make sure I still have my tweet account.
All right.
Yeah. Looks like I'm okay for now.
Okay.
Yep. It's Tiger GRL, and the more you know. So I'm still on there. Woohoo! Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I've I've beaten a couple of them. I don't know how much longer I can go.
So this video here
Yes.
is I'm walking back to the hotel. I'm by myself. I did walk some people to the metro, some
Okay.
ladies. I walked them, and then after I filmed, before I filmed this video, after I'm sorry, let me start over. After
Okay.
I walked the ladies to the metro. I went walked by a pizza place, grabbed some pizza. They were really cool in there. You had to wear masks to get served, but that's fine.
Mhm.
Uh, got a couple of slices of pizza and ate them ate one slice on the way back, and so I filmed this here on the way back to the hotel. It was about 5 o'clock, 5 p.m.
Mhm.
So you could check it out, see how it's going. You know, let's see here. Let me hit play, and I put the sound on too.
Okay.
Nothing boarded up. You know,
Wow.
everybody's cool. You know,
Now how far were you from the walk?
from the walk, I was from where they walked from the point we were at to the Capitol.
Right.
I think I was I'd have to go look, but I think it's like two blocks away from that.
Okay.
Um, so I think I remember it was K Street. It was
Okay.
K Street or something like that I was walking on.
Did
I
you
could
get
go find out.
Did you guys have a problem with getting directions? There were a lot of reports of Google being down on directions. I even went on there to go and do my directions from here up there, and when I got to a certain point, it said that information is unavailable. And I'm
I
like,
Oh, I downloaded the Google Map locally there before,
Okay.
so I had, even when there was no internet, I could look on Google Maps to see where I was at.
Okay.
So I was fine. Maybe because there was issues with the internet.
Hmm.
So,
Well,
but
it's definitely interesting because I'm like, what are they doing up there? Have no idea. So, wow. It's just been it's been a wild, if I may quote our POTUS, event for sure. I mean, think about it. He did say it was going to be wild,
yeah,
and it
yeah,
has been wild.
and there's just so many patriots out there. It's it was awesome. It was awesome to meet. I gave there was a lot of people that went on Acun that I met out there. Like, they know the board,
Yeah.
so I tell them, hey, my company advertises on there, and some of them recognized the, little advertisement
You
deal there.
mean the Acun butter?
Yeah, yeah. I think it was
Oh,
really cool. I think it was really cool to go and meet people. I got to talk when I was in the lobby. I got to talk to people after we got back and after the incident with the cops.
right.
We sat down and I was listening to people talk, and we were just discussing what was going on. And I mean, we were all saying, Trump's still the president. He's still
Hmm.
the president. You know,
They've been
so
acting since the day after the election. They've been acting like, no, Biden's doing these press conferences and he's telling everybody who he's hiring. And today he was talking about he was going to hire Bernie, but he needs Bernie to be in where he's at to make sure that we still keep control. And I'm like, somebody's got to have an earpiece in that man's, ear. Either
mhm,
that or they have pumped him so full of drugs. And then
mm,
there's a picture going around of Mitch, and he's got bruises all over his hands and band-aids on his hands, and I'm like, what's going on,
I saw that picture, but I wasn't sure if it was real. That was Is that a
I
recent one? I saw one a couple of weeks ago, I think, floating
I
around.
saw it today. I
Oh,
had not
really?
seen it. I hadn't seen it before, but it
Uh-huh.
doesn't mean that it came out today. I saw it today. So
Okay.
it was like, I think I saw it on Parlor. Somebody shared it on Parlor.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
Um,
a lot of stuff, whenever I say, it's not verified, but if it's
mhm.
verified or I'm really strongly godly
Yeah.
discernment, um, which is as soon as we did we James and Ninja and Blue Eyes and me and Major, and at some time Phil, he had some internet issues. I think I got everybody. I hope I got everybody. Uh, we were
Yeah.
doing the reality or the virtual reality uh, of what was going on and sharing. When those videos started coming in and stuff like that, it was like, and all of us going and as we're broadcasting, digging and checking and verifying and all that stuff. Um, I think the show actually lasted over 6 hours.
Wow. I I
So
try
I
to get
wasn't
on
there
there.
the whole time. Yeah, I wasn't there the whole time. But when I started functioning and stuff, and then it was like, okay, now let's go without sleep for a while because it's like, everything when you start getting all that stuff and then you are sharing stuff with other people, like on that show that I do every night. I'm like, okay, I want to do this one, but I want to verify first. Let's see if I can verify this. And if it's not, eh, I will say, I haven't verified this. I'm not sure about this. Or I'll go into a mode where I'm just reading this tweet. And that's what got me into trouble on my YouTube channel. Was I was quoting a tweet, and it was labeled when it was taken down as medical misinformation. And all I said was W and that letter H and that other letter O.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was quote a tweet, and that's how they label me. And I've always been told to pick your battles, and I'm like, this one isn't one that I'm going to fight them on, because why? They're good. I'm like, no, that makes me a target. Lindsey Graham confronted in the airport. Really? Ooh, hang on one second. Let's see if I can. I got a link here. I got the link. If I can get it to copy it. Copy. Okay, hang on. Let's go here. We'll pull up my screen. We'll go here. Here. Oh, I realized what I didn't do today. Dang-a-lang. Give me 1 second, guys. I just realized something. Okay, hang on. Well, why is it showing that? That's interesting. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn it up. Oh, I don't have. I tell you what, for whatever reason, my sound is not working with that link. If you can grab that link, that would be great. It's this person right here. I don't want to say this person's name right here because, well, you know why I'm not saying this person's name. I don't want them to lose their YouTube. So if you could pull that up from the chat, that would be great, because your sound's working, mine's not.
Okay, it's up.
All right, there you go.
Lindsay, you're live on YouTube right now. Can you make a statement to the American people? Lindsay, you're live on YouTube right now.
Having sound issues. That's real-time censorship. Sorry, the full video is in the thread. Okay.
Lindsay,
You can't hear it? You guys can't hear it?
No.
I could hear it.
Yeah, but I'm hearing static in the background. It's sort of like it's, yeah.
Can the guest hear it?
I was looking to see, and I'm not. Can I get a 5.5? It's a bit low. Okay. All right.
I got it turned all the way up.
Lindsay, can you please make a statement to the American people accounting for your actions? Lindsay, please make a statement to the American people. You are a politician. You are accountable to the people. Make a statement to the people. Why have you betrayed the American people? You think that's funny?
He's not even got his mask on.
You think, what's it, Animal Farm? You think you're better than us?
Interesting. Which police department? Does anybody know? Ooh. Wow.
They're calling him a traitor.
Ooh. Remember that what those guys said? They won't be able to walk down the street?
Yeah.
Just saying. Dang, man. I got goosebumps. I definitely have goosebumps. Ninja, make sure that if there's any way for you to download it and, you know, sort of like mix it a different way, and put or put it on Tiger. Oh, you have it turned down. Wow.
Yeah, buddy. Bye, trainer.
Is he back in South Carolina? Oh, look at there.
Really important. That's the other day.
Yeah, there's definitely some sound issues going on. But it's definitely I don't know where he's at, but I will examine that because I'm sure it will be all over the news that he was attacked by the pro-Trump mob, as they like to refer to us now. You know, first we're deplorable, now we're a mob. Interesting how he just didn't have his mask on at all. He has the chin mask going on. I do not hear you. Did you turn your mic off? Nope. No sound.
Now, check.
Now we got you. Yeah. Or I did hear you. You still there? Nope. Nope. Nothing. I don't hear a word. It's like you popped in and you popped out. Now I'm seeing your signals going red. Absolutely. Gotcha. Gotcha, Ninja. I'm hearing you. Web archive your stuff, guys. Yeah. I'm still not hearing you, Ninja. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay. We can't hear you. Nope. Can't hear you. No, can hear. Maybe if you pop out and pop back in.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yep, I hear you now.
It might not be this mic though. Let me see. Check.
I
It's
can
the
hear you.
it's the external mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Wow. Crazy. All right, let's see. Okay. This is definitely things are getting heated up. And it's 5:00 somewhere. Actually, it's 5:34 Eastern Standard Time. We actually probably I'm looking outside. I parked my car in the front, backed it up next to the house because we may get snow. We may not. Don't know. But just in case, I'll be able to go this way because my driveway's a little bit down and in front it's all flat. But I know how to drive in snow because I lived in Colorado. That's the other people that you look at and you go, you need to slow down. You can't go as fast on the snow as you can on a dry day. That's where all those people end up in little, in the ditch. And you're going, I'll see you in a few minutes down the road.
But doesn't
But
the traction control is what helps it, right?
yeah. Well, not only that, the ABS, yeah. I had a 4-wheel drive. It was a Highlander when I was in the mountains. Was it a Highlander? I think so. Yeah. Because before that, I traded in Forerunner, but I know it would not have made it to Colorado because I had it put together with duct tape, and it literally I had the parts of it put together with duct tape and used it to trade in to upgrade.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Debbie says in Texas getting snow Sunday. Hey, we're in the middle of a storm. That one picture with Trump on the East Coast.
Yeah.
The picture, I'm like, isn't that interesting?
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, I never did the chains thing when I was driving up the mountain because I wouldn't travel until they knew how to clean the roads. Okay, they had the equipment to clean their roads. North Carolina, they don't deal with snow very often on the plains and the sand hills. So yeah. If you're going to get on the road, just make sure that you haven't had it rain before snow and had everything frozen under. You can't drive on ice. It's just not going to happen.
All right.
So, but Orlando, anything else you want to go and say tonight?
No, that's Trump's still the president.
Yeah. Woohoo! High five. Ding ding. There you go. I do want to wrap up in prayer because, well, you know, that's what I do. But before I wrap up in prayer, I do want to share a few things. We're going to go and check and see whether or not those guys have done anything. I'm going to go ahead and do that first because I don't know. I have a feeling we probably will hear from them soon. Nope, not yet. 31 days. Let me ask you something. Do the math because I'm not a great mathematician. But if it's been 31 days, on the 20th, how many days will that be?
That's 12 days. So you said 31? 40,
Yep.
40,
Okay.
43, 30? I might have the math. I'm sorry. Did I do it right? Let me see. You
I
said
don't know.
days?
Right now it says that been dark 31. And when is the 20th from today? It's the 8th now. So
It's 12 days.
okay. So 12, that would make what, 43? Okay. I'm shooting for, I don't know, maybe 46. It could be before then if things get disclosed.
Rounded down 45.
45? Yeah. That could be that. Okay. I'm going to remember that one. 45, I can remember because he is our president. Okay. Let me do a couple more things. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do my thing, I want you to share your screen and share your business. Get your business stuff up on the screen. And I'm going to minimize mine so that you can go and do that because I want you to be able to go and share the honey. Whoop whoop.
Okay.
And how people can get a hold of you. Right now you have a screen that's showing Twitter.
Okay.
So
I'm going to pull it up right now.
Okay. All right. Now I can pull that up. There you go.
All right. So this website here, it has the prices and pictures of the product. So let me see where the price list is at. Yeah, highlights.
Yummy, yummy.
I'm going too fast, but sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. These are pictures that are shared by customers
Mm-hmm.
here. So, oh, price list. That'll work.
There
So
you go.
there's the price list. How do I pause it? Okay, I just, oh, pause. There we go. 11 ounces, $10. 22 ounces, $18. 48 ounces is about 3 pounds,
Okay.
$35. And then you have two sizes of the bee butter. You have the 2 ounce, and then you have the 4 ounce. And the 2 ounces is $11, and 4 ounces is $20. And the bee butter has 25% beeswax and 75% coconut oil. So
Natural.
nat-
Natural.
natural organic coconut oil.
That's right. I do it every night. I talk about it every night.
Yeah. The jar
Look
there
at
being
that.
filled up by. I'm sorry about the noise. If you hear it, I'm sorry. They're just.
No, that's fine.
Um,
That is fine.
so my daughter manages this, the Instagram website. You know,
Okay.
and so you could send a message there, and if you give, like, if you put down what you want, and then you put your zip code, and we could send you a quote of how much it'll be, and then the shipping. And some of that money goes to it goes to 8kun, you know. So
Supporting the coon. Whoop
yeah,
whoop.
supporting the free speech.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah. So you could check that out. I also have a Facebook page. You don't mind if I share that one?
No, go right ahead.
Okay. Let's see if I could find it here. Okay. Find it the easier way. And on
Maybe.
Facebook, there's a lot of pictures and video
Cool.
that if people are interested in and check it out more about the company, they could go to that site. And
Uh-oh.
let's see.
I see that Ninja went and posted Code Monkey.
You want to check that out?
Yeah, let's check that
Okay.
out right fast.
Okay.
And you have well, I can.
Here it goes.
You got it. Okay.
War.
Oh. Oh. Boom. All right, so has somebody seen the Mike the Pillow Guy video yet? Has he gotten that together? That would be the next thing. Just throwing that out in chat. Go back to go and share your Facebook and I'll pay attention to chat.
Okay. So you could check out this site here. If you type in USBs Inc. and Facebook, it should pull up. You'll be able to know that's me because you'll see the picture of the bee eating a little bit of honey from my hand there. And
Awesome.
so there's videos and pictures on here from all the way back in 2016 when I started the company. And I've been very slowly, but surely uploading these videos to Tiger Network.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's what a frame looks like with honey there. And that's let's see here if I recognize this place. Oh, Palomar Mountain. Okay, so that's Palomar Mountain here. So that honey that's been going out.
Hey, go back to the Palomar Mountain for a second. Is that a military?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't think there's any military.
No, flying in the sky.
Those are bees.
Oh, they're bees. Okay, then. From here, it looks like a military plane.
That's my military.
There you go.
My soldiers.
All right. Give everybody your phone number to get a hold of you, too.
Oh, okay. 912-467-2124. And it's also on the pictures. If you go to Akun, the telephone number is right there.
Okay.
I've had people call me. I think they were calling me from Akun. Like when somebody was checking out Akun, I guess they dialed the number and they're like, "Is this real?" And I
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, it's real." I was like, "Yeah, this number's real, man." I go, "I'm a beekeeper. You want to buy some honey?" And he was like, "Well, how much?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Where
So
are you at? And we can get you a quote because,
yeah,
cost a little
yeah,
bit for, I'm not giving you no free package, what do you call it? Postal stuff because, does cost a
yeah.
little bit. I am going to say that Ninja said he is going to be right back. So he is going to look to see whether or not the pillow guy has still got his account for sure because if they're doing a purge and he made the announcement that he is going to do this video, somebody will get it out for sure. But we just gotta, I don't know what other social media he has besides Twitter, because I believe they may not have him on Facebook anymore, but I can't remember. There was some kind of thing that happened when he went to talk at the Rose Garden with the president, where
Okay.
I'm just going by memory, and that ain't very good. But as he's doing that, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to go through my spiel since you have done your breakdown, which you'll get a repeat. Don't worry, you're going to get a repeat. Let me go here. And I forgot about that. Okay. So we checked, we discovered no new thing there. I also, I'm telling everybody to go and sign up for the Tiger Network. Tiger Network is located at tour3.com. I don't have this Fun Friday uploaded for you to have your very own copy right now, but if you go to dstevens.com and look at the blog, last night's blog has all of this information right here for you to go and click on. This click will take you to my channel, which is Q The More You Know. I didn't change that. Uh, you can support the coon not only by the bees, but you can do it by P2P printing. So go check out what they got on sale since it's after Christmas now. There's sales going on. And we already went through the 8 butter, which I'm telling you, ladies, just put a little bit up underneath your eyes right there and that neck right there. And oh man, or if you've got those little rough spots on your arms, those are gone. And my daughter and my granddaughter found it in the bathroom. I had put it into the spare bathroom. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I did. For whatever reason, I did. And I have been just rubbing my 2 fingers on there and getting stuff out. Well, I go in there and there's these 2 big dig marks on there. I'm like, what did you do? Your whole body? It only takes a little bit to do this, but both of them were like very, oh man, where'd you get this? Like, don't touch my butter anymore. Don't do it. So, getting real news from real people, you'll find at American Broadcasting Community. It's abcu8.co. And for a limited time, if you sign up for Webull and make a deposit, guess what? You can get 4 free stocks. And that is for a limited time because, well, that's going to be changing soon. And here's the part that I really, really don't like to do, but I've been told, how are you going to grow your channel if you don't tell people to follow you? So, this used to have the 17th letter. Now it has 17. The More You Know with Dee Stevens. This is my YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel that was down, but if you do a search for Dee Stevens, you'll probably find it. If not, eventually I'll put it up there. Twitch TV. That handle is going to be Dee Stevens Voice, the number 4, YOU. And eventually I'm going to get this all on my website. So all you have to do is go to Dee Stevens and just click on the link, whatever social media it is. I don't even have all of my social medias on here, but I think it's time that we really, really go ahead and set ourselves up with the alternative social medias, because what is it that Code Monkey just said? War? What do you think? What do you think that means? It means we need to have backup plan to be able to communicate with each other. So I highly recommend that you guys do that. D Live actually is sort of crazy, because when you sign up for D Live, you can actually log in through Twitch TV. I don't know if you guys realize that. And that's how I got the channel. So I am listed there. D Stevens Voice, the number 4, YOU. And I don't know how much longer this is going to be available for your viewing pleasure, but there's the link, and that's at D Stevens Voice, only because I could not put D Stevens Voice for you. It wouldn't let me have all those characters at the time that I signed up. And Parlor. Look, some people are going to go vacation at this particular place on my banner. Before it's all said and done, they may be there already. Don't know. But that one is, again, D Stevens Voice, the number 4. You click on that. And already said all that. So I eventually am going to get everything set up the way that I need to set it up, so that all of my ways of contact will be available. All right, I went to look back in the chat room where Ninja says be right back. So I'm assuming, oh, wait a minute. Debbie White wrote, Steve Bannon on his last video was talking about Pillow Mic videos coming soon. What? Let me drop that virtual mic. Boop. 30 minutes ago he said that. Well, he's behind me. I already announced that crap earlier. I'm ahead of Steve Bannon. Are we like in a time warp here? That's like crazy. Okay, hang on. I gotta sing. Because I'm in the yellow, got to get in the green. I got to make some sense. You know what I mean? I'm a rapper, but I'm not. I don't know. But yeah. For me to get back in the green is what I gotta do. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Before I wrap things up, I did want to go and give Ninja the opportunity to come back in before I leave. Did you have anything else you wanted to share? You want to go on to the Twitter and see what's going on, and I'll minimize mine?
Yeah, I could scroll through and see if anybody posted anything here. Let me see here.
Mike Pillow posts that video, I definitely want to go live with that. Well,
okay.
Semi-live. Interesting. All right.
Okay, here we go. Silent Room, the Silent War Room. This is retweeted by Dr. Babyfist.
Aha!
If all others accepted the lie which the party imposed, if all records told the same tale, then the lie passed into history and became truth. Who controls the past ran the party slogan. Controls the future. Who controls the past controls the past. The thought purge has begun.
They can't take my thoughts from me. And, unless my fiber fog kicks in, and then they sort of disappear for a while, but they come back at like 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm trying to sleep. And I'm going, oh, shucks, man. I remember now. It is what it is for sure.
Here's another retweet from Babyfist.
Okay.
Is that POTUS? Fire Miller replaced with Cohen. Time is short. And then that was a response to a tweet from Dio Occult. Urza Cohen of the District of Columbia to be a member and chairperson of the Public Interest Declassification Board. And then looks like this tweet is unavailable.
Huh.
I'm not sure what the original tweet was.
Here's my impersonation of the social media giants right now. Block this, block that, get rid of this, get rid of that. Hurry! Don't let them put it in the Wayback Machine. Don't let them
Yeah.
archive it. Get rid of it. Yeah.
Let's see what. Doesn't look like anybody started there. Yeah,
It's
I'll look for it later.
okay, cool. But it
Yeah.
is crazy that all of this. I mean, I can see a lot with godly discernment that's going on. Well, I did go and oh, what's that? What's on the screen? I'm gonna make your. It's gonna make us go away, but it'll make the screen bigger. So
Okay. It says, looks like their telephone numbers. Here,
ooh,
find your congressman, call them, email them. And then it's has the pound Trump 2020, General Flynn, Ron, Linwood, everyone getting taken out by the commies ass at Jack.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then F this.
yep.
See
Ooh,
another no
yeah, yep.
connections with Comet, and then so on and so forth. It looks like there's telephone numbers to representatives.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
telling us to go and contact before prior. I don't know what the date is on that one, but prior to the 7th, I think there
Mhm.
was a thread that said, call this person. Here's the number, and then all these list of numbers with the long thread.
Yeah, I shared a couple of those. There's been a couple of those posts, went around and shared those telephone numbers to make sure people know how to get a hold of their representatives.
All right, I'm gonna give a shout out one more time to Ninja, because we're getting ready to come up on 2 hours, right? No, yeah, 2 hours. So I need to take a little break before my show.
Okay.
I got to step away from the computer and put something stupid on for a little bit,
Mhm.
you know, brain numbing kind of stuff, so that I can go ahead and be able to finish my show prep that I have for tonight already, and catch some of the more recent stuff. But as always, we are going to go and we'll say a prayer, and then I'll check the chat one more time just to make sure that Ninja doesn't have something coming back in the room. Is that cool?
Cool.
All right. All right, here we go. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for a wonderful show, Father God. Truth sharing. Thank you for every single person in chat. I ask a hedge of protection over everyone within the sound of my voice, Father God, whether it be live, whether it be later. But Father, just bless them in the way that we need to understand. You have so many blessings up there waiting for us. We just got to be there in our present mind to be able to hear from you. And the only way that we can do that is to continue to go and read your word, and to continue to grow closer to you with being able to pray and have that conversation with you daily. Father, I continue to go and ask for a peace beyond all understanding for those that are going through chemo, going through any kind of treatment that is dealing with excruciating pain, with cancer, with anything like that, Father God. And I ask, you are the great physician. I ask for healing for those that are going through that. And I ask all of these things in your heavenly Son's name. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen and amen.
Mm.
All right. I felt something fly on my eye. I got one of them flies. Did you guys see that video? Oh, okay. Here we go. DM about going live right is kind of not the exactly best time because people are falling left and right, having to archive. Okay. All right. Okay. And he save all your stuff, guys.
All right.
Sorry, I couldn't see. I've got my monitor behind and I don't have my glasses on. So I'm like,
All
it's
right.
sort of like, hey, can I see that? I don't know if I can see it. I can see part of it, but I can't see all of it. All right. So I'm taking it. Oh, he's getting ready to go live.
Oh, okay.
DM about going live. DM. Is that like direct message? Oh, okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Woo! All right. I will check my DMs after I get off the air. Thank you guys so much, each and everyone who has shown up. Share the video, follow me, subscribe, get notified maybe. Algorithms might be, might change. I don't know. And all I know is I'm trying to spread truth. And thank you, Orlando, very much for being who you are and doing what you do. God
You-
bless you and your family too.
Thank
And
you.
remember this, God loves you and I love you too. So make sure to get out there and make it a blessed day. Okay? All right.
Hey, love you guys.
Love
Love
you
you, Ms.
guys.
D.
All
Bye.
right. Love
Thank
you
you.
too.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.